I guess they fill it with honey, huh? That's the reputation.
Incoming voice call. Incoming voice call from Doreen. Incoming voice call. Incoming voice call from Doreen. Incoming voice call from Doreen.
I'm talking specifically about these bees.
Which bees?
The bees right here.
In this box?
This box. This bee right here. Would it attack him because he's holding this thing?
The bees who built this.
Why would the bees in this box think that had anything to do with them? It doesn't even smell the same. That's not where it came from.
Incoming voice call from Doreen.
Oh, I thought you just were.
I'm trying to teach you how to think like a beekeeper. Come on.
Incoming voice.
Hey, babe.
I'm Randy Oliver. My profession is I'm retired.
My place is beekeepers don't trust the researchers. In agriculture, say you're growing corn. You've got a lot of researchers working on corn, looking at breeding, at fertilizing, at soil prep, at harvest, at all these different things. And for them to have a job, they need to do something that somebody's going to pay them to do. So the universities, the land-grant universities, have extension agents.
Sure.
So you take it out of the lab studies or the scientific research, which the farmer's not going to read, and you say, this is what you could do. Many manufacturers contact me saying, hey, will this work? Will that work? Could we do this? What many people have said is, I've become the de facto extension agent for beekeeping in the U.S.
So we do have quite a few questions, Randy. So let's see. Amy Owen wants to know, why do you prefer Dawn over alcohol for washes?
Boy, I read it extensively, but what it is, first, it's way cheaper. Two, it takes much less agitation. The mites drop off better than they do with the alcohol. And if you do use alcohol, don't use 70%, use 91%. 91% gets you much better mite recovery.
It's very strict. If you ask a question and it's not phrased in a very specific way, he's going to make you talk about it until you come to the actual logical question that you want to ask.
And what do you base that on? Not historically, not from any evidence. From the evidence you've seen, which headlines do you see?
The opposite, yes.
Then why did you say the opposite to me to answer my question? Right.
It going extinct or whatever.
Now you're answering my question. I have a list of all the questions that nobody knows the answers to. And that's on my to-do list. So many beekeepers don't have access to the scientific literature because of paywalls, and they may not even be able to really read it. The beekeeping community is hungry for, especially for non-governmental employees who they feel they can trust more. How about us working as a community together, the beekeepers, kind of like the way a colony of bees works. You can have the queen, but the queen just essentially provides the eggs for the colony to grow. And it's up to the individual bees to put it all together. The queen makes no decisions. And that's all just working together.
About the foaming, because it's a soap mixture. And I know
It's not
you said
soap, it's a
swirl it.
detergent.
Well, but I mean, it does foam. And
It does
I
foam,
know
it's a
you said-
surfactant.
So you said, and surfactant's good. It washes off the mites.
No,
But I was
that's not why it's good.
Okay. Well, I was worried about the foam, the mites sort of floating up into the foam and not falling down.
You're spending too much time worrying and not enough time looking.
Again, it's all arrows on the left. The unusual boxes I pulled out.